Hello everyone. Welcome to Programming in C for Beginners. I'm Amit Kumar and this is our first section of the course, Introduction to Programming. In this section, there are 4 tutorials that we'll study. Tutorial 1, Computer versus Calculator. Tutorial 2, Programming Terminologies. Tutorial 3, Programming Languages. And Tutorial 4, Language Translators. This is the first tutorial of the first section, Computer versus Calculator. Now we all know that computer is an electronic device which can perform all the tasks that we can think of. Yes, we can perform almost all the tasks that we can think of on the computer. But do you know that the reason for inventing computer was to perform calculations? Yes, that's right. Computer was actually invented to perform calculations. But the way it performs calculation is very different from calculators. Now let's see that with an example. Let's take a scenario like calculating average of 3 numbers. Now we have to follow few steps if we want to do that. Like step 1, take 3 numbers. Step 2, add the numbers. Step 3, divide the sum by 3. And step 4, show the average. Of course, we have to follow these 4 steps if we want to calculate average of any 3 numbers. Now let's see if we are processing the same task with help of a calculator. Now if we are doing with help of a calculator, all the 4 steps have to be performed every time we want to calculate the average. So if we want to calculate average of 15 different students having 3 numbers each, then definitely we have to perform these 4 steps for at least 15 times. Now let's see the same scenario for the computer. Now in computer, there is one step that we have to perform only once. Now what's that step? The most crucial one. This is to save the above 4 steps as a program. Yes, of course, these 4 steps can be saved in computer in form of a program. And then later on, we have to execute that program only. So once we have saved these 4 instructions inside computer, then after we need not to execute these steps. In fact, we need to execute that saved program. And whenever we will execute that saved program, it will ask us to enter numbers and then after it will show the average. So you can clearly see that in computer, we can actually tell how to perform a specific task once and then we need not to bother about it. So let's see what does it means. So it means that we can save set of instructions in a computer. Now these stored set of instructions is known as program. Now, saving instructions in computer saves our time of providing instructions, especially in case of more number of instructions. So we clearly see that we can save instructions in computer. Now, how we are going to do that? It's something we are going to discuss later down the line. But till now, we can understand we can save instructions in a computer. Second thing, these set of instructions are nothing but program. So definitely I told you we can save programs. The third statement is saying saving instructions saves our time. But of course it saves a lot of time. Now definitely you might be wondering that how much time it will take for executing 4 steps. But that was an example. Now consider any real life situation which needs hundreds or thousands of instructions to get executed. Definitely in those scenarios, computer saves a lot of time. And of course, computer is an electronic device which can be programmed. So that marks the end of this tutorial. Hope to meet you in the next video tutorial. Till then, thank you and happy programming.